Hi there, I'm Maisze and I'm joined by Emilia, who's been running for the Black Asian Minority Ethnic Officer. First of all, I just wanted to ask you about your manifesto and what exactly it is that you want to bring as the BAME officer.
Okay, so there's three main things I really want to bring. The first one, which I'm really passionate about, is anti-racism and decolonisation, and really pushing this on campus. The university, I think it was last year, stated that they are an anti-racist institution, which is really a powerful thing. And it's so good that the university's done this, but I really, as BAME officer, want to hold them to this and make sure that they don't do anything that could be seen as not anti-racist. So that might be inviting someone with problematic views to speak at the university, or it might just be kind of not promoting any kind of diversity or equality. And the decolonisation is also something I'm really passionate about. The university has made some headways in this, but it really needs to be pushed and continued, and I'd like to kind of make a sort of framework for every department to kind of use and talk about amongst their heads, and keep the decolonisation work going.
Nice. And when you speak about the decolonisation work, is there any kind of specific example besides inviting controversial people to the university?
I think a lot of anti-racism isn't just acting reactionarily. I think it's being actively anti-racist and promoting. So that might be like promoting equality, kind of facilitating conversations that are really important about inclusion and racism on campus and issues that BAME students face. And I really want to make sure that these are kind of things that can happen regularly, and I'm very confident in speaking about these topics. They make a lot of people uncomfortable, but I think that they are issues that need to be looked at head on and not kind of shied away from if we want to make actual change.
I think that that's a very nice thing to hear. It's very refreshing. In terms of your kind of socials and getting people together, how do you have any kind of action plan for that?
I do. So when I was in first year, I went to several events hosted by the BAME network that were kind of all to do with inclusivity and like having these discussions about being BAME in York, and I found them so useful. So I'd really like to kind of reinvigorate this aspect and start them again. I want to have regular feedback sessions for BAME students to be able to talk about any issues they might face, because I think it's so important for people to know that there's other people who understand what they're going through.
That's great. Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks very much.
That was Emilia Chambers for the BAME officer.
You're listening to University Radio York. It's now time for